I call it the invisible life sentence because you don't see it.
Every job application, rental agreement, a box and background check haunts those working towards successful reentry and companies interested in hiring them.
There was a box that said, have you ever been convicted of a crime? And I thought, ever? Like, am I going to have to check this box for the rest of my life? That's a lifetime of punishment, and it's unfair.
What if there were a way to engage formerly incarcerated and justice-impacted entrepreneurs and activists in building a justice sandbox to help solve the problem, fill jobs for aspiring workers, and use technology to make society stronger?
And it ain't rocket science, right? That's simple. Seems like we should have figured this out.
At Future Ready Hackathons, sponsored by Inventive Technologies, with its advisory board chairwoman Teresa Hodge, stakeholders are creating a new coalition to do exactly that. Hodge evangelizes a new technology, R3 Scores, that helps would-be employers see the entire person and not just the record. This technology is designed to expand access to jobs and mainstream banking products for those living with conviction histories.
We don't hide the fact that a person has an arrest or conviction record, but we give you a little bit of information about the person who's standing before you today, not the person who made a mistake 5 years ago or 10 years ago. We say, yes, they have a record, but let me tell you some other things they've done.
These reentry hackathons are a collaboration of advocates and athletes, political and community leaders, and Inventive, adding new seats to the table to promote new ideas on how to create equity and second chances. Together, they're redrawing the circle of stakeholders to get private, public, and nonprofit leaders accelerating change instead of heading to their predictable corners.
Technology-wise and security-wise, how do we do it?
So the more good they do, the more positive they do, the score increases. So how is it that we show them that there is a reward every time that they learn more, they consume more content?
So that that person can go in and pull down programming to help them on their journey.
Inventive already provides rich content on Securus tablets, religious, financial, employment, and educational opportunities.
Beginner psychology right now.
The platform is a re-entry roadmap to help improve outcomes for incarcerated individuals.
It means that we're involved in getting content to people when they are currently incarcerated so that they have the tools to have a successful reentry when they get out.
I wish when I was in prison I had an Inventive tablet, quite frankly. Having a tablet in your hand and giving you access to the world. Have the educational opportunities and the content that would allow me to connect to my dream.
If I could have had a tablet when I was in and prepare myself for getting out, game over.
Right now, organizations are missing out by not recruiting, hiring, and retaining formerly incarcerated talent. This collaborative is just the beginning to shift them from risky to ready.
It definitely was going to require more people that's in the room today. I think it's foundational that each of us represent different tentacles, can go into our own little network communities and worlds to be able to have this expansive impact.
We have to have technologies like Inventive's technology for wraparound service, to be able to coordinate, to be able to monitor, and to really make sure persons have the best in preventative measures, treatment measures, that I cannot wait to see the long-term impact and results of this collaborative initiative.
Watch for more hackathons across the country and in your neighborhood, because we are all in this together.